gray, and he found the jars of blood. Our word is so faint and feeble, broken by the slightest breeze or breath. Our hearts are so deceitful, sick and filled with lies that lead to death. We are cowards and thieves, we never turn to grieve the damage done. Never see, never quake with rage at what we have become, what we have become. Down on one knee, we played chivalry, but we do not count the cost. We say, on me you can depend, I will be there till the end, but we will not bear the cross. Our word is so faint and feeble, broken by the slightest breeze or breath. Our hearts are so deceitful, sick and filled with lies that lead to death. We are cowards and thieves, we never turn to grief the damage done. Never see, never quake with rage at what we have become, what we have become. Cowards and thieves, we never turn to grieve the damage done. Never see, never quake with rage at what we have become, what we have become. Cowards and thieves, we never turn to grieve the damage done. Never see, never quake with rage at what we have become, what we have become. Hello everybody. Oh, these lights are bright. I didn't even realize that. Oh, let's turn this one off. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Isn't it the worst when you slide and you land on the wrong chord? Just a little sleep, little slumbers in the folding of the hands that rule tomorrow. Oh, I forgot the lyrics to that. Can you play First Night or Last Night by The Strokes? I don't know that song. And it's very nice music. Well, thank you. Let's see if I can look up lyrics to this song that I don't know. Just a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. It's what we tell ourselves, but we know we're just gonna let. Whoa, I read that wrong. It's what we tell ourselves, but we're. I haven't listened to the song in forever. I don't know how the cadence is on that. It's what we tell ourselves, but we know we're gonna just live till the sun's gone to rest. But there were foxes in the garden, and there's an omen at the door. When the wind is right and the sky shall favor, and the heat has died and the day is cool, we tell ourselves that we'll do it later when we know full well that ain't true. And I was frozen at the window, and I was breaking down the door. Tomorrow we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up. I hear them coming back for more. Gotta wake up. Something. God, I don't know this song. What we say we'll do when things settle down. Say we'll do it when the season's through. Say we'll do it when we get around to it. It's already overdue. But there were boxes in the garden, and there's an omen at the door. Tomorrow's song is a siren singing such a sweet and certain lullaby. Tomorrow's song has got us clinging to the promise of by and by. And I was frozen at the window, and I was breaking down the door. So now we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up. Coming back from more, we gotta wake up. Wake up, we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up. I hear them coming back for more. We gotta wake up, we gotta wake up, we gotta wake up. I hear them coming back for more. We gotta wake up. steps back. Still I believe there's a threat at the door, and I believe there's something more, and I believe never hide beyond this black. So keep holding on to hope without assurance, holding on to a memory of life. For will the morning come? For all I know, we'll never see the sun, but together we'll fight the long defeat. Suffering that I see all around, it's enough to keep me crashing out till I have a wrecking through beyond these blacks. How does that go? A wrecking through beyond this black. So keep holding on to hope without assurance, holding on to a memory of life. For will the morning come? For all I know, we'll never see the sun, but together we'll fight the long defeat. 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 That was terrible. That was god awful. I completely destroyed those lyrics. What are the chances that Potato will make an appearance? I don't know. He's sleeping over there by the door. Oh, happy birthday, Carter. How are you doing, sir? I am doing well, thank you. Do you happen to remember Evelyn? I definitely don't. I don't remember a lot of people. I can barely remember people that I've met in person. Have you ever heard of a Hoover Air Light? I have. I've had the Air Steerable, and I've seen the Hoover Air before. And I also owned the cordless. I think the Light's the only one that I haven't actually owned. I guess I technically haven't owned the Air, the original Air, but I've seen it before for sure. But yeah, Rick Hoover, I hated the Airs. Yeah, to be in their defense, they had fairly effective cyclones, but their motors were always off balance from the factory, and that was inexcusable. And they cleaned okay. They didn't clean as well as the more standard Hoovers. They were very much like a Shark. They were very much like Hoover's answer to a Shark. And very analogous to a Shark, considering they had goofy hose setups, but they were still better than a Shark in some ways because they had proper cyclone setups. Had some quality control issues, yeah, for sure. You do another living and vacuuming demo on the Bissell PowerTrack 6592 with the headlight. Sure. I'll add that to the list of shit to do. Let's see. Because I didn't do that already, did I? Air steerable's awful. Motors always fail. Yeah, plus TTI. Yep. What happened to the Singer Power Groom beater brush? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Singer Power Groom. Are you talking about the Singer Bissell? Because I do still have one of those, I think. Yes, I do actually. When will you do a video? Oh, you said, will you do a video on your Whisper again? I will. I love the Whisper. I actually almost pulled it down and did a video on it like a week ago, but I had all the vacuums moved out in front of it, and then I just gave up. I was like, I don't want to do this right now. I'll mess with it later. And But yeah, the Whisper, I love the Whisper. I need to do another video on that. What happened to the Singer Power Groom beater brush? You know, the one that burnt out. Wait, are you talking about the actual Singer, like the one that caught fire? That one I sold. That one I sold to somebody. What was his name? He was a good friend of mine for a while, and then we lost contact. I want to say his name was Derek. That could be wrong, but I sold it to another collector, like right after I did that video on it. Right when it was in that vacuum saved, he messaged me like that night and wanted to buy it, and I gave it to him for a good price because he was like, "Oh, I have one just like it, but I need parts, and I have a good motor." And I was like, "There we go." So it gets it off my hands because I didn't want to fuck with it. How did it burn out? I think the motor locked up. Something tell me what Whisper is. The Hoover Whisper Cyclonic was an early TTI dual cyclonic Hoover. It was like a metallic baby blue, very bulky looking, but it actually was really nice to use. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of it. Pull up a picture. So this is what the Whisper looks like. So this is the one that I have. It's a really, really nice machine, and I really adore it. It's fantastic. I guess, honestly, yeah, comparing it to Europro Phantom does kind of make sense, because the handle is very much like a Twister, which I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize that the handle looks like a Twister until you mentioned it. But yeah, it does look like a Twister. Which might explain why I like it so much, considering I like those Phantoms. Yes, even the Twisters I really like. I just need to get one that's in better condition that I can actually use. But I can't find a damn filter for the one that I have, which is so frustrating. The one that I got was the wrong one. I know I need to do a video on a vacuum whenever I look up a vacuum and my video isn't in the top results. Or my vacuum isn't in the top results for the pictures. That's how I know I need to do a video on it. I need to be everywhere. I need to have it everything. Just every vacuum needs to be, needs to show mine. 2008, early 2009. I thought it was older than that. I thought it was like 06. Get the Sanyo Dirt Hunter. I don't know where to find one of those. Mine needs a new filter, but they will be a bitch to find. Yeah. June 2008. What happened to the Dirt Devil Featherlight with the chopped cord? Are you talking about the F1 Featherlight, the one that's like a breeze? Because that one's in the basement. One of these days, I'm going to get the basement cleaned up. I just got a bearded dragon, but he's pissed at me because I put him back in his tank because he was running around in my room. Yeah. 2006, Hoover was still owned by Maytag. Was it 2007 that TTI bought Hoover? Or 2008? No, 2008, wasn't it? I never get that right. 2007, yes, okay. It was July 2007, okay. Okay. July 2007. Oh, so it was 18 years ago. It's crazy. Google said it was January 2007. Yeah, don't trust AI. What happened to that Dyson that burnt out when you plugged it in? I sold that one as well. Someone bought it for parts. That was a DC-33. I also just got a Hoover Cyclonic. It's called... It actually works fairly well. Basically a TTI Fusion. Yeah, possibly. Sanyo Dirt Hunter. What about the Dirt Devil you said that was possessed? I don't remember which one that was. Wait, this is in stock? No friggin' way. I don't think this is accurate. This has got to be a website that hasn't been updated. It says copyright 2025. Is this sketchy? Let me click to this. Is this sketchy? Saying it's brand new, in stock, ready to ship for only 150 bucks with free shipping. You probably can't even see this, can you? Isn't that crazy? This has got to be like a bullshit website. What site is that? It's blowermotorsplus.com. And you gotta love the stock photo of the woman in the headset. This looks very old. I guess I could call the number. Definitely fake. I feel like if I call the number, my like identity would get stolen. It looks legit though. It's just an old looking website. The customers and feedback is just people, is just random people saying the names of other businesses. That's interesting. Definitely fake. #67 blocks your number. Yeah, I always forget that. Part of me wonders though if they found a pallet of them or something. Yeah, because if they found a pallet of these, so can you still get bags for these? Because this one's got to be bagged, right? Because there's no like clear container anywhere. So this has got to be bagged, right? Oh no, it does say bagless. Never mind. Because I mean, yeah, I mean, if this is legit, then yeah, I would totally buy this just for shits and giggles. The dirt cup in the back. Yeah, there's no other pictures, so I can't tell. Huh. That's definitely not going to be in stock. That's through Best Buy. Yep, no longer available. It's probably going to be like the situation like with that Samsung commercial upright that I bought from that one vacuum parts place where they said it was in stock, but then I bought it and they were like, we actually don't know if we have it, and we don't know if we're ever going to ship it. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's not sketch. They're like, yeah, we're pretty sure we have it. We just can't tell you which warehouse it is or when it's going to ship. And it's like, yeah, it was stupid. Because I remember that was an issue. Let's see. Yeah, see, it even knew what I was going to say. Samsung QuietJet. Even though, yeah. Because I remember I even, like, got an ad for it. like whenever I saw it. Like they were going out of their way to advertise it, or at least advertise on a website that was pulling that listing. And now I don't even see it. Because I still want, if I could get a Samsung Quiet Jet upright, like the bagged upright, I'd be really happy. Because that'd be so cool. Ask your Canadian friends if they can find you a Quiet Jet. Oh yeah, I've got that one friend in Canada. I could always ask him. Cause yeah, actually, I think he messaged me today. Funnily enough, he was telling me there was like a different bag that works with the XF, which, I, you know, I wish I had thought to ask him before I bought those bags, but they'll still get used, so it's not a problem. eBay UK. You know, I could import this. May not post to the United States. Okay. But, you know, because I've got the adapter. I mean, then again, I could totally import this and then swap the motor and the cord from Abyssal. Yeah, this thing's been tattered. Look at that, nasty. I don't know if that's gonna run okay 120 volt like the Dysons. Well, if I put the 120 volt motor in it, then yeah, it's gonna run fine. Oh god, that's broken. Although that I can easily replace, so that's not a big deal. 78 pounds and it's broken like that? It's kind of a little much there, don't you think? Those wheels are trash too. This thing's gonna take a lot of work, honestly. That brush roll looks okay. Does it seriously have the edge cleaning whiskers that the wind tunnels have? That's insane. I never knew that. It's got edge cleaning fingers? What? That's fascinating. Well, here, while I'm on eBay UK, I might as well look up DC-01s. Okay. Oh, they sell refurbished Dysons in the UK just like they do in the US. That's kind of cool. You know what? It'd be kind of cool to import one of these. Because Parwaz imported a Ball Animal 3 from here, so maybe I have to... Oh, it doesn't post to the United States. Damn it. But, that'd be kind of cool if I could import one of these. But it doesn't post to the United States. So, not really sure what to do about that. You know, it doesn't ship to the United States. They say post. Brilliant Hoover. You think Dyson is pissed that, like, Hoover is still the colloquial term in the UK, even though it's not in America, and Dyson is way more popular in the UK than they are in the US? Like, you think that still bugs them? Like, people would say, like, very good Hoover. Like, obviously it's a Dyson. Like, imagine if you were reviewing disinfecting wipes, and you're like, oh, these are great Cloroxes, and it's like, yeah. I would love to get a clutchless DC-14 like imported and swap it over to US motor and cord. That'd be kind of nice. Of course, if V11, there'd be no point in ordering that. Look at that, DC-01. May not post to United States. Okay. This one's really fucking faded, though. Look at it. It's one of the newer ones with the DC-04 bin insert. Dyson Limited Malmesbury. So this one was actually a UK model. but it doesn't have. It has a VIN number. That's like it's literally vehicle identification number. That's kind of funny. And it's got the 2 original tools. That's kind of cool. It's only 42 pounds, which, what is that in freedom units? Is that like $50 probably? No, it's gotta be less than that actually, because aren't pounds worth less than US dollars? It's gotta be like $35. Distill! May not post the United States. Damn it! God, I would pay 215 pounds for this. Look how beautiful that is. I want this. Goodness. It's beautiful. It's in beautiful condition. It looks brand new. God, I want this so bad. I want this so bad. I'm still going to add it to my watch list. Oh, but I'm not signed in. Okay. Give me the Distill. I know. God, I would love a Distill. May not post to United States. Contact seller for postage options. God, the tariffs on this thing would be a bitch too. Because I'm pretty sure the UK got slapped with like pretty brutal tariffs. God, so I'd be paying like $400 for this thing. That is not a DC-15. Not even close. There's a 04 Distill with 5 pounds postage. Wait, I thought DC-01 Distills are rare. There's like 10 of them on eBay right now. 300 pounds plus 10 pounds postage. An 01 Distill and the 03 Clear. Yeah. Oh god, the 03 Clear. That'd be so nice. $219.95. Delivery varies. Let me switch this over. Contact seller. Probably gonna make me log in. Why do I have to... I don't have to put in my PIN to sign into eBay. That's really weird. Is it because eBay UK is different than the US? Oh, I didn't want to add a pass key. Postage from Colville, United Kingdom. Let's see. Are you able to post this? Oh my goodness. To the United. Oh crap, what time is it in the UK? Hold on, let me look real quick. That might have been rude. Oh, it's 5 a.m. in London. Okay, that's not too terrible. It's just a really, really early message. I just realized this says upright clutched vacuum cleaner. The DC-01 doesn't have a clutch. I also love how it's add to basket instead of add to cart. Because in the UK, you don't buy as much shit as you do in the US, so you only have the basket, you don't have an entire cart. I love goofy little dialect changes like that. It just, I don't know, I love it. I love how it's showing me shit that I bought in the US. Like it's showing this Thrice record that I just bought in the US. So here it's $18.59, but it was 23. It was 25 in US dollars. Are pounds worth more than US dollars right now? Because if that's the case, then if this is 215 pounds, that means I'm going to be paying like 250 plus shipping, which is probably going to be another 100 pounds. And then the tariffs, what is that? The tariffs are going to be like, what, another 50 bucks probably? Fuck, this would be a lot of money. But it's so beautiful, and I want it. God, what if this got lost? That would suck ass. Of course, now I'm on ebay.co.uk. Let me look up Dyson. Just Dyson. See what pops up on ebay.co.uk. Look at that. The Distill is the first one that pops up. Isn't that great? I want it. I want the Distill. DC-40 Mark II. 25. DC-25. DC-04 Distill. 25-year-old classics. I mean, I already have a DC-04, but a Distill would be kind of nice. I do still need to get the matching tools for my DC-03 and DC-04. Here's a clutchless DC-04, which I'd still like to get. Global shipping program. Only 33 pounds. And no import charges. That's interesting. Very interesting. Still doesn't have the right tools on it, though. This one's very faded, though. I don't think this would survive the shipping, though. It's very faded. What about this clutchless DC-14? Huh. It looks like it looks like a darker DC-14. But it just has a yellow cyclone on it for some reason. Like, it has the wrong cyclone on it. This would be like the silver cyclone with like blue or something else. But I could probably find one that matches. 115 pounds. And then 32 pounds. There's a light blue DC-01. See, this isn't the DC-14 Origin, though. Because the one with the yellow cyclones is a much lighter plastic. DC-14 Vroom. This one looks cool. There's so many Dysons on eBay. Remember, tariffs will be a bitch. I know, I've been talking about the tariffs. You know, we wouldn't deal with these tariffs. You know, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just saying, I voted for the person that wouldn't have put these fucking tariffs on. And these wouldn't have been a problem. So, fucking stupid. This, wow, they took that with like a Nokia or something. Damn, 130 pounds for a DC-14 Origin. Aftermarket tools. But still. New motor, new filter, new tools. Damn. Why are there not like giant swaths of old refurbished Dysons in the US like that are cheap like this? You know how many I would buy if you could get them like that cheap? Like 140 pounds. What is that in US dollars? Let me look that up real quick. 140. $188. Fuck. Okay, so I guess that makes more sense. I thought pounds were worth. No, I guess that makes sense because I guess I had it backwards, didn't I? If dollars are worth more, then that means the number would be higher, of course. Yeah. DC 33 animal. We never had a 33 animal in here. So many. So many. 55 pounds. That's like 80 bucks probably. Of course, a 07 animal you can get in the States. Looks a little bit different, but it's basically the same. Blame Trump. Oh, I blame Trump plenty. DC-07 Origin, which I already got one of these. It's a really, really good machine. Oops. Ooh, a click. Pretty. Looks like a Barbie vacuum. What a mess. I'm trying to think, what other UK vacuums should I look up besides just Dyson's? Is Bissell even still doing anything in the UK? Yeah, doesn't even pull up anything. Wow. Just some old... Power Groom Rewind. Yeah. We got this in the US, but it was blue. Wait, is this an American machine? Oh, Power Force Plus. Okay, I was gonna say. Nope, that is UK. $90 in Nottingham. Missing all the tools. This one's from the 137th day of 2013. This one was made in China. They do sell the featherweight in the UK. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, not much. Not much. Not much. Hoover Juniors, Hoover Turbomaster. Hoover Turbomaster. Brush roller. Yep. Nothing, just a couple odds and ends parts. A few vintage Hoover Juniors. A new motor. Mealy. Hoover Turbo Power 2. Turbo Power 2. Close enough. Oh my god. It's the Black & Decker Urshivel, but it's an Eubank. It's an Eubank. Can you imagine paying 140 pounds? Can you imagine paying $180 for an Eubank? It's crazy. Panasonic icon. Nope, cameras. Eubank. What's better, a PowerVerse Compact or CleanView Compact? They're the exact same thing. It does not matter. Technically, the CleanView because it has a longer cord, but they are functionally the same machine. What's better, DC-01 or DC-07? Probably DC-07. Probably stream for a few more minutes, and then I'll probably head off here. What's better, a Samsung QuietJet or an LG compressor? I don't know. I haven't used either of those. Probably the compressor. I would totally go after a compressor if they weren't so freaking heavy. Because at least that's my understanding, is that they're ridiculously heavy. But I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the relatively short stream today. It was only about an hour. And probably pretty boring, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Yeah, more videos to come as per usual. Go watch the one today if you haven't, just a little demo on the Plus XF. And yeah, that's it. See ya.